Game 5 in Seattle. Michael Jordan. Oh, he knew it on the release. He began the
with the shot clock winding down. There's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Michael decides not to drive it, see what he's got with the jump shot first as the Chicago bench glad to see. Well, they're going to start thinking about maybe just relying with that jump shot.
Well, Michael with his 4th point. Jordan 11 of 22, 26 points the other night in Seattle. The rest of the Bulls just 18 of 55, but it was a very quiet 11 of 22. Michael shut down.
Night, when he's got a small defender, give him some room to get to the hoop. He can just overpower the outsized Wingate. Let a chance to go for the victory. Scottie Pippen continues to play perfect basketball.
Longley got it to Jordan. Here's Jordan. Michael able to elevate. And 9/10 seconds remaining first half.
Well, with the second quarter winding down, the Bulls going to their spread offense where they open the floor, and we'll give it to Pippen, Kukoc, or Michael Jordan. I asked Phil Jackson before the game, come fourth quarter, if you're having trouble scoring in the triangle.
That's probably why Phil Jackson's coach of the year is, call the play Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Shrem has 13 points. Got the step on Rakowski. Jordan with the putback.
Defensive rebounding.
One of the Bulls' partners, Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam. He and Lamar will not be getting together after the game. And Bill Murray, a native of Chicago. We talked with Bill earlier. He said that he always returns for ritual sacrifices. And Oprah on hand here at the United Center.
Well, Michael's still struggling from the field at 4 for 12, but like all the great scorers in the history of basketball, when they do not have their shot going, they find ways to score, and here it is, right at the free throw line. Michael going for his 9th and 10th free throw of the game.
4 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Pippen leading the 3-on-2 as they spread the floor. Pippen for Rodman on the right. And it counts.
Well, Dennis Rodman doing what he does best, work on the offensive glass. Nobody gets a body on him. Frank Rakowski loses him right on the doorstep. Dennis Rodman finishing one off. And then you get the rare 3-on-2 fast break that you don't normally see. You see 3-on-1s, 2-on-1s, and Seattle not handling it very well at all.
The Bulls have a 15-point lead. By Shrem.
Matt mentioned earlier about the great ones when the game's not happening from the perimeter, get to the foul line. Looked like he was going to clear out a little bit with the stiff arm left, but he just dangled it out there, and Detlef came in and hammered him.
It's such a difficult cover for Vincent Askew to begin with. He has been buried so deep in the doghouse, hadn't played in the last couple of games, and now, even though he has been able to play Jordan in other situations, just looks very rusty out there.
And with this lineup for Seattle, Chicago's going to be able to get to the hoop, and nobody's going to be able to keep Rodman off the ball.
Will be complete. Here is Jordan kicking it out. Pippen. We are just under 1 minute remaining, and the Bulls will have won their fourth title. 21 seconds of this 1995-96 season.
Chicago Stadium, the old building, one of the loudest in all of sports. The United Center, I think, has finally come of age. They have reached the level with this crowd, and they've played a major part in this victory tonight.
Well, Eric Snow walks it up with time running out. Down to 10 seconds. A three-pointer for Trent. 87-75 Michael Jordan has often said, complete the picture. Michael Jordan, we're told, has won Most Valuable Player honors for this final series. It was not a particularly good shooting series for Michael, and he finished tonight only 5 of 19, but 11 of 12 at the line, 22 points, but also had 7 assists.
And the first time in the history of the NBA that one player has won the regular season Most Valuable Player, All-Star Most Valuable Player, and NBA Finals. A tremendous accomplishment by Michael Jordan.
An emotional moment for Michael Jordan. The tears are flowing. We'll be talking with Michael in just a few moments, and
Michael, I know that the first one was sweet, but how much sweeter was this one?
Well, I can't even put it in words. My Father's Day, what it means to me. I know he's watching. To my wife, to my kids, to my mother, my brothers and sisters. This is my daddy. I'm very happy for him.
Now, you had said, Michael, that of all the accomplishments that you've made, that this may be the accomplishment. Why?
Well, this goes right up there to having my kids. My kids are the most important things to me, my wife, my family. But next to them, this is going to mean a lot to me because of what it symbolizes, which is my father on Father's Day. It means it means a big deal to me.
Now, you remember just a couple years ago that early flight to Indiana where it all started. Now, all of a sudden, it looks like this is a culmination.
It's been a long road. It started from scratch. I had a lot of support from my teammates, from my family. I'm just happy for the city of Chicago. I'm sorry I was out for 18 months, but I'm happy I'm back to bring a championship back to Chicago.
I know this is what you're pointing for, but as we look back at the baseball, we were talking the other day that you've almost forgotten about that. Seems like years ago.
I haven't truly forgot it. Those minor leaguers meant a lot to me. They really got me back on the road of thinking basketball. They showed me the genuine attitude that you have when you're playing a sport that you truly love. So I give a lot of gratification to the minor league organization, the White Sox organization, for giving me that inspiration. But it's always great to come back and play in Chicago.
All right, Michael, congratulations to you on a great year and a way to bring it to a win.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's go.